What if your life was built on a lie so powerful that it would shatter everything you loved? The silent truth opens with a chilling scene. Sam Okoro, a father, desperate and broken, rushes his son, James, to the hospital, fearing a schoolyard accident. Blood stains James's shirt, a sight no parent should ever see. But what happens next is Sam's worst nightmare. The doctors pronounce his son dead, and Sam is left in a state of disbelief, clinging to a harsh reality. He's not just grieving, he's being thrust into a nightmare he never saw coming. Sam is about to become the prime suspect in a twisted web of lies, accusations, and betrayal. As the sterile white walls close in, Sam's hands tremble. He's holding the lifeless body of his son, and the world outside remains oblivious to the storm brewing in his life. How did it come to this? He wonders as his mind races, trying to find the pieces to a puzzle that makes no sense. Meet Sam Okoro, a father, a man seemingly respectable and quiet, who is about to lose everything. The media quickly paints him as the suspect. A double tragedy, they say, a grieving father who killed his fiancée and son. But Sam knows better. There are hidden truths beneath the surface. Truths about his relationship with his fiancée, Simei, and the secrets he kept buried deep inside. His once peaceful life is now under intense scrutiny. Sam, overwhelmed with grief, watches the news with increasing horror. His face plastered on every screen, his life torn apart by accusations. The weight of the world presses down on him, and as his name is smeared across the media, he can't help but wonder how it all came to this. Is he guilty? Or is there something far more sinister at play? The investigation intensifies. Sam is now the chief suspect, and the media is relentless, feeding off every detail, every new piece of gossip. The flashing cameras, the reporters chasing him, it all feels like an endless nightmare. Detective Wally and his partner Jama are assigned to track Sam down, and with every lead, they get closer. But Sam is no ordinary man, and he's far more dangerous than anyone realizes. The secrets of his past, buried under years of tension and regret, are now rising to the surface. Sam's life, once so structured, is quickly unraveling, and the world around him is descending into chaos. The question looms: is Sam truly guilty of this horrific crime? Or is there someone or something else behind this tragedy? Sam has nothing left to lose, and as the walls close in, his mind becomes a battlefield, torn between truth and lies. If you're already hooked, hit that like button and subscribe to stay updated on this gripping story. You won't want to miss what happens next. As the investigation continues, the detectives dig deeper into Sam's troubled relationship with his fiancée, Simei. It wasn't all love and harmony. There were fights, deep-seated arguments that no one outside their home knew about. Delilah, a close friend of Simei, reveals more disturbing truths. Simei and Sam's relationship was filled with violence, verbal and physical. The cracks in their love story grow deeper with every word Delilah speaks. The more she reveals, the darker the truth becomes. In a chilling flashback, Delilah recalls overhearing a fight between Sam and Simei, followed by a gunshot. The revelation sends shockwaves through the investigation. Was it an accident? Or was it something more deliberate? The tension rises as the truth begins to emerge, piece by piece. Sam's involvement in the tragedy now seems inevitable, but there's something unsettling about the pieces falling into place. Is Sam truly a killer, or is he being manipulated? With the investigation growing colder, grief takes a toll on Sam. He's not haunted by ghosts, but by memories. Every corner of the house, every empty room feels heavier. He can hear the echoes of arguments with Sime, the angry words exchanged, and the violence that no one saw coming. The grief feels endless, a suffocating weight on his chest. Sleep becomes an enemy, as his mind replays the fateful night again and again. Sam begins to question his own sanity. Is he remembering things correctly? Did he really kill his fiancée? Or is the guilt taking over his mind? Every detail, every action seems to blur. The boundaries between reality and illusion become harder to distinguish as the weight of his own emotions clouds his judgment. Now wait a moment. Are you enjoying this recap? If yes, hit that like button and subscribe. Now let us continue. Detective Wally begins to have his own doubts. As the evidence piles up, he starts to question the case against Sam. The pieces don't fit together. The more Wally investigates, the more he suspects there's something more to this case than meets the eye. Could Sam really be the killer? Or is he being manipulated by forces beyond his control? Wally struggles with his growing belief that Sam might be the victim, not the perpetrator. Meanwhile, Sam's life is falling apart. The weight of his past, his guilt, and the pressure of the investigation are driving him to the edge. His emotions become a war zone as he battles against his own mind, fighting to hold on to whatever fragments of clarity he has left. But as Wally grows more conflicted, Sam grows more desperate. Is this his fight to win? Or will the truth consume him? As Sam's world crumbles, he confronts the demons of his past. His marriage with Sime was not what it seemed. Beneath the surface of their love story was a toxic relationship filled with pain, regret, and unresolved issues. His strained relationship with James, his son, was a consequence of his own emotional neglect. The lies that he had lived with, they all begin to come to light, and Sam is forced to confront them. The truth about Sime's death hits Sam like a ton of bricks. It wasn't just an accident. It was a direct result of his actions, or the lack of them. The emotional strain begins to break Sam, and for the first time, he sees the full picture. He was a victim, but his choices led to consequences. His past has caught up with him in ways he never imagined. The investigation reaches a boiling point. The detectives dig deeper into the school's failure to protect James. Sam storms into the institution, demanding answers. The confrontation between Sam and the school administration is raw, emotional, and tense. He's no longer just a grieving father. He's now accusing the school of neglecting his son. Sam's pain is palpable as he digs deeper into the corruption that has taken root in the school system. He's not just after justice for his son. He's exposing a system that has failed him and his family. But as Sam uncovers the lies and corruption, he realizes that the stakes are even higher. The web of deceit goes beyond the school. It's a system of lies that could ruin everything Sam has left. Sam's pursuit of justice leads him to even more dangerous places. The school's role in hiding James's suffering is laid bare, and the detectives risk everything to bring down those responsible for perpetuating the lies. But as Sam gets closer to the truth, he finds that the system itself is the greatest obstacle. Even with all the evidence, the corruption runs deeper than he imagined. The death of Sime and his son was not his fault. A school gang, whose parents are wealthy, paid off the police, who were meant to serve and protect. He was framed. He was not a killer. He was a victim. In a final confrontation, Sam faces off against the corrupt figures behind the cover-up. Tedela, who once supported him, now becomes an enemy. As the truth spills into the public eye, Sam realizes that the battle isn't just about justice. It's about family, redemption, and the price of love. With everything on the line, Sam must make one final stand. The truth will either set him free or destroy him completely. He releases all evidence to the public. A video of the school gang confessing and the security camera showing the detective killing Simi. The school was closed. The inspector was arrested. He prevailed, but at the same time, he lost. His story broke the internet. All secrets were revealed. This is deeper. Powerful people were behind this heinous crime, and they must be apprehended. They will be apprehended. Sam stands alone, the weight of the past catching up with him. The silent truth has been exposed, but at what cost? His family is shattered, and his quest for justice has come at the price of everything he held dear. The silent truth leaves us with one final question. Can anyone ever truly escape their past? Or is the truth something that always catches up with you? If you enjoyed this recap, don't forget to like the video and subscribe for more movie breakdowns. Hit that notification bell so you never miss a thrilling recap. See you next time.